If you have tried manifesting your dream life in the past and failed, you might be blaming yourself. You could also be thinking that you are doing it all wrong. You are probably wondering what you can do so that you can manifest your dream life. Well, what if I told you that there might be a missing key in your manifestation practice? The missing key is gratitude journaling. So if you are looking to manifest your dream life and live a happy, fulfilling life, then this video is for you. So make sure you like and subscribe, and stay tuned until the end for a free giveaway. Thank you for joining us as we dive into the amazing world of gratitude journaling. This centuries-old practice is changing the lives of millions of people worldwide with astounding physical and mental benefits, as well as the ability to manifest your dreams into reality. You can't afford to let this pass you by. Watch on to discover just how you can use gratitude journaling to achieve your dreams, with 7 of the most effective and useful tips on how to get started. Gratitude journals have become increasingly popular over the past few years, with people proclaiming their newfound appreciation for the smaller things in life, their increased happiness, and even a higher quality of sleep. You might be thinking, how can this be done? Or is it just a fad? Stay with us as we delve deeper into gratitude journaling and look at the ways you can use a gratitude journal to manifest anything you desire. So what is gratitude? According to Merriam-Webster's dictionary, gratitude is the state of being grateful, thankfulness, but the word itself actually comes from the Latin word gratia, meaning grace. So the question now becomes, can gratitude really help you and me live happier and more fulfilling lives? If you speak to Dr. Robert Emmons from the University of California or Dr. Michael McCullough from the University of Miami, they will tell you it definitely does. Having spent years of their professional careers researching the psychological benefits of gratitude, they have a lot to say on the matter. They conducted several research studies, one of which entailed participants writing down something they were grateful for each day. They also combined this with a separate group of participants writing one thing a day that irritated or annoyed them. By the end of the study, those who had journaled things they were grateful for were noted as being more optimistic about life and generally feeling happier. An unexpected find in the study showed that the second group of participants, who did not practice gratitude journaling, in addition to feeling generally more aggravated, also visited their physicians more and exercised less. Other studies have looked at the effect gratitude has on relationships and found that those who express their gratitude to their partners have happier relationships in general and are more comfortable in expressing their feelings to their partners. In the workplace, employers who express thankfulness to their employees found they have a happier workforce, and that staff are happy to come into work, as well as feel appreciated and valued as staff members, therefore increasing their productivity. Mental health organization Headspace revealed that gratitude can decrease depression by a massive 30%. Add that to improved sleep, improved relationships, and better physical health, and I am sure you will agree that gratitude journaling is a wonderful practice that improves our quality of life. I am sure at this point you have heard of the law of attraction, but what about the law of gratitude? Josie Robinson, the author of the best-selling The Gratitude Jar, tells us if you give thanks a little, you will find a lot. Pretty self-explanatory, right? But for those of us who like a little more detailed guide, let's go a bit deeper. First, a quick recap on the law of attraction. To summarize it, it means that what you put into the universe, you will get back. Negative thoughts bring negativity. A positive mentality brings happiness. If you're wanting to apply the law of attraction alongside gratitude, you get the law of gratitude. To use the law of gratitude to manifest your desires, the most important thing you can do is reflect on whichever situation you currently may not be so happy with and give gratitude for whatever lessons you will learn from it. This takes away any negative feelings you may have about the situation, thereby turning a negative into a positive. And remembering the law of attraction, which is sending positive energy into the universe, allows you to receive positive energy in return. Sounds definitely like a great way to change your energy and manifest whatever you desire. Once you take away the stress and fear around the situation, you remove the negativity and can reap the rewards of flooding the universe with your positive energy. Think of basic things. If you find a penny on the street, give gratitude. You woke up today and gave your kids a kiss. Give gratitude. Anytime you feel happy and the abundance of the universe, always give gratitude. Josie Robinson's sister-in-law noticed the amazing power of the law of gratitude when she started actively practicing being grateful for everything. Stress around money disappeared. She felt a sense of calm wash over her worries about paying bills, and her business blossomed. Because of this, she was more in demand than ever before. But does it really work? We would forgive you for being skeptical. It can sound a bit too good to be true in parts. But let's contemplate. Over many centuries, leaders and gurus have been telling us to be grateful, and we will gain from it. The Bible tells us, "Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you." Buddhists are taught to be grateful for everything they have, and even for everything they do not have, so it is no surprise that it really works. Masters of spirituality, of all religions and none, have been practicing gratitude for years and reaping the rewards, even if that reward is just a sense of peace within. Practicing gratitude is a way of reflecting on things that you currently have, instead of constantly reaching for the next serotonin boost. It can sometimes take a while to get used to journaling, but it soon becomes a habit. With psychologists raving about the benefits of gratitude journaling, just how can we use it in our day-to-day lives? To begin with, practicing gratitude may seem a little difficult, as is any new habit, but it will soon become part of your daily routine. It also encourages you to be appreciative of the things you already have, instead of reaching for the next serotonin boost. Psychologist and author Miriam Akhtar has been gratitude journaling for over 20 years and recommends it to all her clients. She told Good Housekeeping magazine, "You can use gratitude to train your brain away from that negativity bias and help you see the good in your life." There are so many benefits. Gratitude increases positive emotions, life satisfaction, hope, optimism, and lowers levels of stress hormones, anxiety, and loneliness. A gratitude journal is highly personal. It can have any layout you wish. It can be a physical journal, a notice board that you can see every day. It could even be an app on your cell phone. You can even keep a verbal gratitude journal by sitting around the table with your family at mealtimes and speaking about what you are grateful for. All of the previously mentioned ways of expressing gratitude are fantastic and effective, but if you want to see long-lasting benefits, psychologists are all in agreement that writing down the things you are grateful for is the best method of practicing gratitude. As well as offering you the cathartic process of writing, it also gives you a permanent record of things to be grateful for, which can be used to reflect on difficult times. But how exactly do you start? First things first, get yourself a journal that you feel connected to. Whether that's a pink, fluffy notebook or a leather-bound diary, there isn't a wrong answer. Make sure that you also get a pen that you really enjoy writing with. This should be a fun activity. Next, you will need to consider what time you will journal. Although the timing itself isn't important, it's a good idea to create a routine that you will stick to when starting your gratitude journaling journey. Some people prefer mornings. It can help set the tone for the day by giving a boost of positivity. Others prefer to journal at nighttime, reflecting on their day. This can give a sense of peace and calmness, which can help you to unwind. Next, get yourself feeling comfy. You can also make yourself a fresh cup of tea or coffee. You can also light a candle, or maybe you want to be snuggled up cozy in bed. You may want to sit outside and appreciate the nature that surrounds you. Just get into a relaxed and positive headspace. There isn't a wrong way to approach gratitude journaling. Give yourself a target. Start with 5 things a day that you are grateful for. These can be similar. You don't need a totally new list every day. You might want to write why you are grateful for these things. You may not. Some people like a clear sentence such as, "Today I am grateful for." Others just prefer a bullet-pointed list. As we discussed before, this is something you can tailor to your own likes and needs. It can be difficult to decide what to include. So here are some of our top tips to get you off to a great start. Before we continue, we would like to give you a free gift of our book, The Ultimate Manifestation Guide. Inside the book, you will discover 15 secrets to help you manifest your dream life faster. Here at Mindset Flow, we are committed to helping you live your best and most fulfilling life. So get your free digital copy today by simply clicking the link in the description. Let's continue on. 1. Who are you grateful for? This is a great place to start, as reflecting on this allows us to practice compassion. It can be big or small. Are you grateful for your spouse for making your coffee in the morning? Are you grateful for the doctor who helped a sick relative? Are you grateful for your best friend who always lifts you up when you are feeling unhappy? Some of these may seem trivial, but a small gesture can often be as important as a big one. 2. Think about counterfactual gratitude. Counterfactual gratitude is one area of expressing gratitude that can be extremely beneficial for your mental health. By reflecting on a difficult situation and finding the positives within, you can develop a whole new outlook on experiences that previously could have left you feeling stressed, depressed, or regretful. Maybe you lost your wallet and had to take a long walk home in the rain. But on that long wet walk, you bumped into an old friend and reconnected. Be grateful for that. 3. Use your senses. Really connecting to your senses is a practice called savoring. Savoring is a great way to appreciate the small things that are very easily taken for granted, because for most of us, they are the norm. Can you smell some beautiful lavender as you walk past the farmer's market? Did you recently have the flu and now really appreciate the taste of your coffee because you can taste it properly? Are you grateful that you can hear the birds singing outside? These things may seem insignificant, but life without them would be very different. 4. What are you looking forward to? During difficult times, this can be something that gives you a positive outlook for the future. Throughout the pandemic, a lot of the things that we looked forward to as ways to socialize or let off steam were suddenly taken away from us. Whether that was going for a meal with friends, popping to your neighbor's house for the weekly book club, visiting the theater, treating yourself to a day's retail therapy at the local mall, or visiting your elderly relatives. Remember how awesome it felt when things started opening again and we could have our relatives safely, or even just head to the movies. The newfound appreciation we have for these things is called gratitude by contrast. It occurs after a period of deprivation of the things that you usually take for granted. It reminds all of us of what is most important in our lives. 5. Be specific with your gratitude. This part isn't for everyone. If you aren't a fan of writing, or you just want to bullet list your gratefulness, you might want to leave out this part. Why are you grateful for your dog? What is it about your dog that you appreciate so much? Is it the companionship? Or maybe you like how cute his face is. Maybe you look forward to his happy face and wagging tail when you walk through the door. 6. Think about combining both day and night journaling. Some people may choose to journal in the morning and evening. This practice can give you the benefit of a positive start to the day and the reflection at the end of the day. It will take up a little more time, but studies have shown it can make a positive change to your overall mental health, as you will appreciate and reflect on things that normally would have passed you by or would have been written off as negative experiences. 7. Last but not least, let's talk about the gratitude chain. Stay with me because this will have you looking at gratitude in a whole new way. Creating a gratitude chain is a really simple way to really express your gratitude, as well as understand the overwhelming chain of events that have occurred for you to get your gratitude boost. If you're grateful for your morning coffee, have you thought about every person that is involved in getting that to you? The grower, the rain to nourish the soil, the harvester, the drivers, the packagers, the shelf stackers at the store, the money you earn to buy the coffee. Isn't it amazing when you really reflect? So many things have happened for you to be grateful for the coffee that you sip. Reflecting on this can really make you appreciate things even more. This can be done for anything in your journal. Now that you can see how life-changing gratitude journaling can be, we would love to hear from you. Do you have any words of wisdom or tips on gratitude journaling? Let our community know by leaving a comment below. And before you go, be sure to like and subscribe, and also remember to grab your free gift by clicking the link on the description below. Thanks for watching, and have a day filled with gratitude.